Hey everyone, welcome to our daily gratitude and affirmation walk. Thank you so much for being here. My eyes are already watering because it's so cold out. But if it rains, we still really need the rain. So, number one gratitude, it's Thursday. Don't know how we got here, but we got here. It's been a busy week. So, Thursday, and tomorrow is Friday, or today as I like to call it sometimes, it is Friday Eve. So, it's my first gratitude. Second gratitude, I am enjoying the book series Throne of Glass that I'm reading. I'm on the second book, chapter 14. So, I like the storyline. It's just predictable. But it's a nice read for when you want to just enjoy a book and not think too much. So from that standpoint, I think it's pretty good. And it's by Sarah J. Maas, which is one of my favorite authors that I have recently discovered. Oh, look, a kitty. Oh, meow meow. Look at this cutie just hunting. Doing what little kitties do. Meow. Meow. Come here. This cat wants nothing to do with me. Meow meow. Come here. You can't whine like that and then you would expect me to want to pet you. And away we go. Alright, so number 2 is the book series. Number 3, podcast yesterday. I would have to say it's probably one of my favorite episodes that we've done to date. My friend John and I. Meow. Are you gonna let me pet you? Meow. 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 Come here. Come here. I'm trying to see if she'll come over. Or he, I don't really know. Meow. You're picking your paw up like it's so cold. Okay, I'm deciding to go that way. But podcast episode, one of the best I think we've done. Both he and I are having stressful time periods in our life, and so the episode started on that. It was a really good conversation, and it was just relieving to talk about the stress. So that's my number 3 gratitude. It's not up yet, but I will strive to have it up by the end of today. Number 4, I keep missing my friend in California due to the time difference, but I will see if I can talk to her today. I really want to ask her about helping me out with editing some photos and just ready to get some of that up on the website. Number 5 for the day. So the trade that I took, I'm still very proud of myself that, 60% gain. However, it's showcased something that I need to look for, and I did not have time to go through the videos yesterday, but what I will be looking for, I think the piece I'm missing is the order flow to help me understand if it's consolidating. I do think I sold at the right time, but I also think just looking at the stock, I was thinking that it was consolidating and was going to move higher, but I wasn't certain on that, and I wish I had another tool to be able to make a more informed decision. So I'm grateful that I've recognized that, and it's clear to me. Because the stock, so I sold it, it went from about like 206.20 where I bought it, sold it at like 209.50, which is like a, $3 move, which is pretty good. But then it ended up going all the way to like 215, and I'm sure it might be even higher today. So I think I left probably at the end of the day maybe $900 on the table. So, and even when I went in, I was like, man, do I buy two? Like, there are times where I should listen to my gut, and that's another lesson, because I would have sold one and kept another. So, we'll get there. We're, remember, guys, the pieces make the parts make the system makes the process, and the process is what you interact with and brings you towards your goal. So, what are we even on? I think that was 5. Let me show you guys. And let me zoom out. Yeah, we saw a ton of deer yesterday. And normally after they see a person, they're not really in the same place twice. So I don't really anticipate seeing any today. And we're going to actually start walking back. It's still a little cold out. Not as much as yesterday, though. Number 6. I'm grateful I took some time to look through what I had on my plate between now and the end of January. Moved even more stuff off. Just try to give myself as much room as possible to do what absolutely needs to be done. So, I think I'll have to go and look at it again. I think I moved pretty much all of the videos I was planning to create to next year. And we'll really dive into next year creating everything. And that should be good. Because I would rather get my inventory up on the site, get that done, have that process established, and then I'll go into the videos. But it was good. I think I have something manageable now. And, figuring out trading at the same time. Trading obviously is very important to me right now. So we're going to continue to dive into that. Number, what are we on? 7. A lot of my crystals came, and half of that I'm going to be selling. So, and I have this giant cube of fluorite. It's one of the biggest pieces of fluorite I've ever had. So I'm excited to have that as well. That's this nice aqua color. Morning. So, and I think I have 2 more orders. It's either 2 or 1 more order that needs to make it to me. And number 7, just going back to friends, it feels really good to be able to talk to someone about the stress that you're under in your life. Now I have some tough decisions to make, and then it's going to be a matter of figuring out what to do after I make that decision. And, it's just like anything in life. I'm just going to walk through it. But there's a lot of... This year has been heavy in emotional processing, for sure. But, the words that I have for next year, fulfilled dreams, community, I'm really looking forward to putting all of this in the past and really building an even more beautiful life for myself. And I know I can do it. And we're going to just see what happens. But I have some really good friends. Thankful for them. Just, people who get me. It just felt so nice telling. It's unfortunate because the situation that I've been experiencing this year, when I was talking to John, he's experienced something similar, but he was at least able to really understand emotionally where I'm at. And that was nice. I'm also looking forward to, I don't know if I did number 7, so we can do this for number 7. I am so grateful that I am narrowing down and practicing directed focus. I was even talking to John about that last night, and I was like, this is something that writing taught me about just how dedicated you have to be to that beam of focus and where that's aiming. And I think me just continuing to move stuff off my plate is such a testimony to that. And not only that, but all the progress I have made up until this point and getting everything set up. I think about how I would have handled this situation as a younger version of me. And I'm just so grateful and blessed that I feel like I actually have resources and tools and can support myself, and, just the value I have. Man, life is going to really open up for me. I can feel it. Like, I feel like I've said this in videos before, that I felt like I was right on like the cusp of something and I just was almost there. I actually feel like I've surpassed that point, and now it's just going to watch beautiful, amazing things unfold for me. So I am excited. There's still a lot of other emotions I need to work through, but it feels good to be excited. Feels good to have that narrow focus that I'm going to continue to work on. And then number 8 for my day. Grateful I'm still adding things back into my diet. Tomorrow is, I haven't decided yet whether it's egg whites or egg yolks. I'll probably just start with the yolks. I don't like them as much. So I'll do egg yolks, save the egg whites for Monday, and then we can add eggs back into the diet. So that'll be cool. I already know that white eggs, my stomach doesn't like as much. They really, just makes it upset. Throughout this whole process, I've been finding out just how sensitive my body actually is. So, and I can't wait to actually make homemade desserts. There's some recipes that I want to try. Oh, are there deer? I'm not seeing them yet. Or is it a squirrel? Oh, guys, I did see 2 bunnies yesterday. So they are out in a boot. All right, 9 for the day. I'm not doing anything tonight, so it's really going to be relaxing into trading and then my closet. Morning, cute dogs. Look at those cuties. So, what was I going to say? Oh, I had some things pop up. Meal prep always just takes a lot of time. But also, having to clean up my phone and work with that, that took quite a bit of time. I still have to clean out most of it. But I ended up spending time organizing what I want the next couple of months to look like. So that was even more important. And now that I've done that, it's going to be good. I'm going to start rescheduling things. But tonight, closet, trading. This weekend, closet, trading. And I think I'm going to feel really good getting rid of a lot of stuff. And 10 for the day. Honestly, I'm really glad that it's overcast. Grateful for the incoming rain. Nice, cozy day. I really just want to be holed up at home and warm, and I like focusing on things like trading, and it just makes me feel cozy. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's see. Now for the affirmations. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it, and I humbly ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. Number 3, I am done with anything that is no longer for me. I'm done. Very powerful words to speak about the way. I'm done. Number 4, miracles and blessings are a common occurrence across my day. I love to see them. Number 5, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every night. I claim tonight, every night. Number 6, laughter, joy, and fun is a part of my day. I haven't said that one in a while. Number 7, I'm not going to stress. Everything's being worked out for my ultimate good. I have faith and trust in that, and I am so open to receiving and can be just in my receiving energy. Number 8 for the day. What a beautiful, amazing day to be alive. Beautiful things, amazing things are coming my way. And I can breathe easily and deeply in the sanctuary of bliss, peace, and protection where I powerfully reside. Number 9, I choose again, and I choose to create better for myself. And 10 for the day, I'm empowered, and I powerfully show up to co-create this present reality in which I am living in. And I'm rewriting any story that no longer serves me or isn't for my ultimate good. That is all for today. No, actually, it's not. We have our message. I'm just so used to saying that. Message of the day. What do we want the message to be? I had one. See, we were talking about this on the podcast yesterday. Shoot, what was the question? Let me think about it. Isn't this guy so pretty, though? I'm still thinking about it. You ever have that thought that's right there? And it's not slipping your mind, but you just can't quite make it out. Alright, well, let's see if there's anything else that wants to come up. Oh, okay, got one. So, let's see what this person. Morning. What aspects of yourself do you love the most? And how do you turn that energy back towards yourself? 'Cause a lot of times we're like, oh, like I'm loyal, thoughtful, loving, caring, kind. And all the examples we think of in our heads are towards ourselves, or towards others, and external examples. How often do you think about those qualities? And if those are the ones you most highly value, how are you giving those back to yourself? Do we know? Is that the first thing you do with those? Because you gotta feel like no one else can fill your cup and put energy into you and have it work. Like, it's always going to be used up. You're going to need more, want more. But you putting energy into you, that's where the cycle needs to start first before the excess is given to others. So, what qualities do you love about yourself? And how are you showcasing that to yourself? And I don't have a good answer for that myself. Like, the first thing that came to mind was love. And that's something I'm working on with myself. So, loving myself, I've come to realize how deeply I value connection, right? and like shared experiences, sharing in the connection with someone. But how am I giving that to myself? And I think one of the ways that I could be better at doing that is not putting expectations on myself when I am connecting to myself, and making more of an effort throughout the day to connect just to myself and not within the context of what's going on in my life, me in context of others, but just checking in and asking myself, like, how am I doing? Not just noticing the emotions that come up when you go about your day and something's already occurred. But, geez, what is that? Oh. It's, was it a bulldozer? A bulldozer. So, food for thought. Because it's almost like we give ourselves the excess that we may not even have, and we're pouring it directly into others. So it's something I'm going to think about throughout the day and make sure that I'm starting to connect with myself first and just give myself that connection that I deeply value in others. That is all for today, guys. Love you all so much. I got to all your comments last night, and we should be good to go from this point forward. Love you guys. Thanks for being patient. I should be, like, after I'm working through these next couple of months, I should be way more consistent. But that is all. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me know in the comments what you thought of today's message. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming for your day? And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys!